Good morning. In our previous discussion, we have discussed about knocking, right? Knocking of petrol engines. So we have seen the effects of knocking and we also discussed how to prevent knocking. So let us see one of the preventive measures of knocking, that is anti-knocking, using anti-knocking agents. What are anti-knocking agents? Anti-knocking agents are nothing but certain chemical substances in presence of knocking, in presence of these substances, knocking tendency of the fuel can be drastically decreased. The commonly used anti-knocking agents are tetraethyl lead, tetramethyl lead and mixed tetraethyl methyl lead. So the fuel which uses TEL or TML or mixed TEL or TML is called as leaded petrol. So these species that is either TEL or TML acts as free radical chain inhibitors and prevent the propagation of the explosive combustion, so thereby minimizes knocking. We have seen in our previous discussion how the knocking occurs. Knocking occurs because of explosive combustion. So we can prevent the continuation of explosive combustion by adding TEL and TML. So this TEL and TML, the lead is very important. So this lead will prevent the chain reaction. So it will act as a chain inhibitor and prevents the propagation of the explosive combustion, thereby minimizes knocking. So if you are using TEL, TML or mixed tetraethyl lead in the fuel, it is called as what? Leaded petrol. So let us see. So this TEL, that is tetraethyl lead, so PbC2H5 4 times, that is TEL. Instead of C2H5, if you are using CH3, it is tetramethyl lead. So this will decompose as peroxides or peroxy compounds. So this DEL we can use even dibromomethane or dibromochlorine. So these are volatile. So when this lead added, what will happen? It will come out in the exhaust. So when it comes also as exhaust, we inhale, right? So along with the exhaust gases might be carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide or other gases which are coming out of the exhaust, we inhale. When we inhale, when lead will be inhaled, this lead free radical, when it inhibits the explosive combustion, it will come out through the exhaust. So we inhale. This lead is very dangerous. It is a pollutant. It causes mainly respiratory disorders, especially it causes bronchitis initially and leads to lung cancer. And in some cases, even if the lead content is increased, it will damage even brain or leads to coma and finally to death. So in order to prevent this, so they found the other alternative method in order to decrease knocking. The fuel which contains some other knocking agents other than TEL and TML is called as unleaded petrol. The fuel which contains other chemical substance other than TEL and TML, other than lead, which minimizes knocking as same as TEL and TML is called as what? Unleaded petrol. So what are those chemical substances? Those are methyl tertiary butyl ether or ethyl tertiary butyl ether or mixed methyl ethyl tertiary butyl ether. So these are replaced in place of TEL and TML. So if you are using MTBE, that is methyl tertiary butyl ether, or ETBE, ethyl tertiary butyl ether, it is called as unleaded petrol. So earlier we used to have two petrol tanks in a petrol pump. One is leaded petrol and unleaded petrol. Unleaded petrol used to be little costlier than leaded petrol. So this leaded petrol is also having a disadvantage. This lead is to go and block the catalytic converter. So in order to prevent all these disadvantages, mainly the health issue, so the unleaded petrol came to existence. We are going to use methyl tertiary butyl ether and ethyl tertiary butyl ether, or mixed ethyl tertiary butyl ether. So here what happens, the oxygen which is present in the ether will help complete combustion of the petrol, and which avoids the formation of this peroxides. If the peroxides are not formed, then it will not decompose. It will not further, explosive combustion will not occur. That is the main mechanism here. So their lead is to prevent the explosive combustion. But here, oxygen present in the ether, double bond O, will promote more, C bond OC, it will promote more combustion, complete combustion, thereby minimizing the what? Minimizing the knocking. So this and the main advantage of this, it will not poison the catalyst present in the catalytic converter, and can be used in all vehicles which are equipped with catalytic converter. So the main aim of using catalytic converter in the automobiles is to convert carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide into carbon dioxide, and other oxides of nitrogen into inert. That is the main aim of adding. So if the lead, what is to do, it used to contaminate the catalyst, but here nothing will be done. Okay, so next, our next topic is power alcohol. So what is power alcohol? So when petrol is mixed with alcohol, that is ethyl or ethanol, nearly, and if it is used as a fuel, it is called as power alcohol. So how much amount of power alcohol is mixed with petrol? So nearly 25% of ethanol is mixed with petrol to get power alcohol. So alcohol and petrol are two immiscible liquids, and hence blending agents such as benzene, ether, etc. are added to give a single uniform single phase liquid. So what are the advantages of power alcohol? So power alcohol has high octane number, therefore it is having a better anti-knocking agents. So power alcohol, the alcohol present in the power alcohol absorbs the moisture, therefore promotes more complete combustion. Therefore it will burn completely. The power output is also high. So these are the advantages of our power alcohol. So let us see the disadvantages of power alcohol. So power alcohol means it contains alcohol. So alcohol present in power alcohol may be oxidized further into OH, will get oxidized to CHO. CHO will further oxidized to COOH. Right. So OH is nothing but acid. So this acid will corrode the inner parts of engine and piston. So power alcohol may cause corrosion. So the power alcohol lowers the calorific value of the petrol. So therefore we are supposed to be a little careful. So, and other major disadvantages. So the air entering into the cylinder of, that is cylinder engine, should be regulated. Otherwise the engine may get exploded. So these are the major disadvantages of our power alcohol. So we have, so this is another alternate for fuel. This is a power alcohol is another alternate for fuel, that is normal petrol which you are going to get from crude petroleum oil. So power alcohol is another alternate for fuel. So today we have discussed what are anti-knocking agents. In anti-knocking agents, again we have used TL. We have discussed what is petrol, leaded petrol, what is unleaded petrol. Again we have discussed other alternative, what is power for fuel, that is for petrol, it is power alcohol. What are the advantages and disadvantages also. Thank you.